Buongiorno, ciao a tutti. Welcome back to Appa's Kitchen on the road here in beautiful Napoli. It's so funny. So my weather app says it's drizzling. No drizzle. It says 10 o'clock. They're going to be cloudy conditions. It's probably going to rain at 10. The weather app doesn't work here for some reason. Anyway, I'm leaving today. So my ticket says that my train is at 12. But when I look at the Italo app, it says my train is at 1. Could it be that my train is delayed? It's very likely. So who knows? But I have to check out of my Airbnb at 10. So at this point, I'm all packed. I'm just killing time. I mean, there's no point really hanging out in the train station. So I'm gonna walk to the metro and take Linea 1 back to Garibaldi to Napoli Centrale and just go up to the main terminal, find my platform. I have some snacks. I have some pumpkin seeds and some peanuts for the train. And I'm gonna see if I can get a panino or something to also eat on the train. So that's what we're doing here. I think that I got a forward facing seat, and I also think that I'm sitting on the coastal side so that I'll get to see the views. So I'll show you a little bit of the ride if anything happens interesting, and it'll be really nice pulling into Reggio Calabria, just that beautiful view of Messina, the Strait of Messina, and I'm going to take a taxi back to my Airbnb from there. It'll probably be about 20 euros for the taxi. So that's it. It's going to be a much calmer trip than it was getting here because I know where I'm going and I'm kind of going home. All right, so hopefully this will be a short video, not a whole lot, but for anybody who maybe wants to go to Reggio Calabria from Napoli or from any place else, this video is for you. All right, so I'll see you at the station, I guess. Italy. So when I was filming out on the balcony, I saw this guy downstairs. That's why I was kind of looking down like, what's that guy doing? Somebody just knocked at my door. So there's this guy with bags of like towels and sheets and stuff. He's like, I could tell he wanted to come in and clean. So I said, alla 10, vado alla stazione, I'm leaving. I'm going to the station at 10. 10 o'clock is my checkout time. So he's early. So not Italian to be early. So then I'm like, yeah, okay. Especially if my train's going to be delayed by an hour. I'm not leaving now. So then I was thinking, well, he had all these bags. He could just bring the bags in. So I just opened the door again. He's sitting out there on the step. So I said, do you want to bring them inside? So he says, no problem. He said, no problem. I thought he was going to maybe start cleaning, but anyway, I'll leave here in a little bit. Because I remembered, so I discovered yesterday there are two kinds of sfogliatelle. Ricci and frollo. Frollo. So the Ricci is the one that I had. And I don't understand this because sfogliatella, sfoglia means like layers. So sfogliatella is like layers of all that pastry dough that's just layered. It's just incredible. So where's this other one come from? How is it a sfogliatella? But I decided I have to have one. They're Napolitano. They're from Napoli. So I have to have it here. since it's not raining. Maybe I'll go out and stop at one of the little cafes on Via Medina, inhale some more exhaust fumes before I leave, and have a sfogliatella frollo. Or is it frolla? Anyway, I'll have one of those and a cappuccino, and then go to the station. And then I'm gonna see if I can get some food at the station for the train. All right, so we're almost ready to leave here. I'll show you my sfogliatella and report on that. All right, I left my Airbnb. I was just gonna go to this bar where I got ignored my first day here. Have a sfogliatella, frolla. They didn't have any, and it's crowded. So I was thinking maybe I'll go to the station and grab one, but instead, without getting killed here, I'm going to go to this little street over here that has a couple little cafes. It's just on my eye. Has a couple little cafes. See if I can find a frolla. And then the station's right there. So I'm gonna have a cappuccino and the sfogliatella frolla. What the hell? Can you see, viewer? There's something. Oh, it's fuzz. I had fuzz from my scarf. Here at Upper's Kitchen, we give it to you raw and uncut. Warts, eye fuzz, and all. My backpack is so heavy. So I brought 2 polo shirts with me that I never wore. I'm wearing a clean t-shirt today, but I ended up wearing like the same t-shirt a couple days in a row. So now I learned for my trip to Sicily that I can pack light, arrive on Sunday, leave on Thursday. So I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday there. So I really don't need to bring a lot of clothes. The thing that I needed were clean socks. Because of the rain, my socks got kind of dirty walking around. All right, so let me show you this little street. So there are a couple bars. Remember, a bar is a cafe here. So there are a couple bars here. Outdoor seating, it's off the main road. So no traffic, no exhaust. So let's see what I can find in terms of sfogliatelle. All right, very nice little interaction I just had. So this place, Volevo, kind of looks like it's dialect. Volevo had a sfogliatella frolla. So I said it's my first time. We did all this is all in Italian. He said it's difficult not to like it. Which I thought was funny. So I said I know the other one, Riccia. But this is my first time, frolla. He said Napolitani are divided. Some like frolla, some like Riccia. He personally likes frolla. So then I said, but sfoglia, that's what I said, but sfoglia, he said, yeah, sfoglia is the layers of dough, but somehow this is also a layer of dough, so let's try it. It's more cakey. It's almost like pasticciotto in Puglia. It's like a shortbread cake that's filled. For me personally, I like the Reggio. This one is a little sweeter, the dough is sweeter. And I just love that crunch from the other one, the Reggio. All right. This is a nice last stop in Napoli. There's a guy standing here on a corner just watching me, staring at me. But otherwise, no traffic. Really nice tree-lined street. No smokers. It's nice. And then just a block to my station. I have my ticket loaded on my app. So the Metro app here, this cappuccino really has a lot of foam. The Metro app here, I was a little bit confused. So I downloaded the Metro app, Unico, Campagna. And then I thought I had to add money into my wallet. And the minimum is €5. So I did that twice. But then I'm actually left with 10 cents there. Then I noticed I could also pay with my credit card. I asked ChatGPT to confirm and said yes. So that seems to be a better way to do it, because then you're not left with like odd amounts of money. You can only top up €5 at a time. Regular ticket is like $180 or $140. I think there are different prices. The day pass is $4.50. So even if you get a day pass, $4.50, you're left with 50 cents. So if you just pay it with your credit card through the app, you don't have any leftover change. So I have 10 cents left, not a big deal, but all right, so we're good to go. This is good. I like the Reggio better, but I feel very relaxed now, calm, and ready to go to the station and find out if my train is delayed. Maron. This QR code business, a destra is to the right. So I don't know if I scanned the QR code, I was on the wrong side, I missed my opportunity to go through the gate. Fortunately, there was a little guy in a booth. I just showed him my QR code and he opened the gate for me. I don't think it works. Italy. All right, so I'm going now to the station, Centrale, Napoli Centrale. All right, I'm early, it's 10 o'clock. I just asked, they said my train is on time. So even though it's saying 1 o'clock here somewhere, it's leaving at noon. We'll see. So I'm going to go to the Italo lounge, Italo club, just to relax, charge my phone, get away from all this insanity here. So let's see. All right, I'm in the Italo lounge. It's pretty quiet here, just a few people so far. Of course, there was an Italian woman asking a million questions. I asked again if my train was on time. It is. So it's 10 euros to come in here, charging my phone. They have water, coffee, juice, soda, sfogliatella. No ice, so I was hoping I can get some ice. So I'm gonna stay here until maybe for about an hour, then go hunt for a sandwich and find my platform. That's it. All right, I just left the Italo lounge. It's another world out here. Madonna, the smokers, the noise. So it's about 11:15. I'm gonna pick up a sandwich somewhere and then go find my platform. So the reason I was confused about my train time, I was looking at my train coming here was at 1 o'clock. So it looks like everything's on time. We'll see. All right, my train is delayed 5 minutes. The platform's not showing up yet. So I'm looking for a panino. This place is Taraleria. They sell tarali. I'm going to the food hall. I was looking at a place back there. People just crowd up against the counter. You can't really see anything. So I'm going to see if I have better luck here. This is where we started our journey here in Napoli. It was much quieter in the evening. Let's see what's inside. Starbucks. Sfogliatella. There's al dente. Sushi. Toast House, McDonald's. I don't see any panini, pizza, a lot of pastries. McDonald's, Donatiti. Here we go. Ciabatta, caprese, prosciutto crudo. Alright, that's a possibility, but not terribly appetizing. What's this? Deve rubare, professore. Caprese. Vegetarian. Capo verde. Actually, that looks pretty good. It's like prosciutto crudo, rucola, latticino, dairy cream, prosciutto cotto. Gracias. Alright, I'm going to check on the second floor. And I think there's stuff in the basement too. Alright, I'm on the second floor here. Focaccia. Alright, I'm just going to get a focaccia sandwich with porchetta. They have ricetina. Not sure what that is. Caciocavallo cheese, mortadella, patatine and melanzane, cacio con porchetta, caciocavallo, mayonnaise. Alright, I got a focaccia with porchetta. Just put it in the grill so it's warm. Kind of tempted to get some fries from McDonald's, but I'm not going to. I have peanuts. I have pumpkin seeds. I have water. I'm all set. I have focaccia to eat on the train. Look at Vesuvius out the window here. Oh, you can't really see it. It's so clear today. Look at this place, mozzarella di bufalo. And they have panini here. Oh my god. This is what I wanted. Salino.
Mamma, dove sei? Sto arrivando.
I left the lounge too early. Look at what a nice day it is out. No rain. Flags are at half mast. I wonder why. Smokers out here. It's not showing my platform yet, so just kind of hanging. Let's look at Napoli here. Alright, my platform just showed up. Platform 22. It's crazy here. I took a bite of this panini, it's terrible. Alright, platform 22. Here's my train, Reggio Calabria. And I'm in carriage number 2. Car 2. Such a beautiful day. I'm not sure where carriage 2 will be. Here's my train. There's carriage 2. And I think I'm at the end of carriage 2. I'm gonna go in this way. Alright, this sucks. I don't even have a window. I don't know if we're going backwards still. So I'm gonna see if I can change. Well, so much for that. I'm trying to change and I'm getting unexpected error. And I think it's because the train has already departed, supposedly. So here's my view. Oh, God. 5 hours. Alright, just gonna deal with it. Italo, Italo. I see an empty seat there, and I think that guy is in the wrong seat because it's showing seat number 55 is empty. And that's seat number 53 that's empty. I think he's in the wrong seat. But anyway, we'll try again once we start moving, see which direction we're going. Meanwhile, here's my sandwich. We're going backwards. If I had kept the same seat that I was in, I would not only have a view, but I'd be going forward.
Welcome on board Italo 8111 from Milano Centrale to Reggio Calabria Centrale. Il treno.
Well, at least I have a window, but we're going backwards.
Ah, capito. Portatore di ritorno da Roma. Ma mo sta recuperando, non se n'è andato.
I was talking so loud. So far we're on time.
Benvenuti a bordo di Italo 8111 da Milano Centrale a Reggio Calabria Centrale. Welcome on board Italo 8111 from Milano Centrale to Reggio Calabria Centrale. Il treno fermerà a The train will stop in Sapri, Maratea, Paola, Lamezia Terme Centrale, Rosarno, Villa San Giovanni, Reggio Calabria Centrale. Vi ricordiamo che a bordo è vietato fumare, sigarette elettroniche incluse. Buon viaggio!
Like 8 more
Please be
stops.
reminded that smoking is prohibited on Italo, including electronic cigarettes.
No smoking.
Have a safe journey.
Every time we stop, they run out to the platform to smoke. It's not Appa's kitchen if we don't report from the bathroom. So, we're on time. If I had kept my original seat, I would be facing in the right direction and on the right side of the train. Here I thought I was smart. I changed seats, thinking car number 1 is the direction the train is going. Apparently car number 1 is the direction going north. It's at the end of the train going south. Make it make sense. Anyway, they let me change my seat. The steward or whatever is porter, whatever. What are they called on a train? Attendant. So, a couple more hours. It's going backwards. At least I have a view. late and not moving. Just made an announcement that I didn't understand. But it's why we're sitting here. So I have no idea. But it's pretty.
A bordo di Italo 81 11 da Milano Centrale a Reggio Calabria Centrale. Welcome on board Italo 81 11 from Milano Centrale to Reggio Calabria Centrale. Il treno fermerà a The train will stop in Reggio Calabria Centrale. Vi ricordiamo che a bordo è vietato fumare, sigarette elettroniche incluse. Buon viaggio! Please be reminded that smoking is prohibited on Italo, including electronic cigarettes. Have a safe journey.
L'ascensore al binario 1 di accesso anche ai binari 2, 3, 4 e 5 della stazione di Catanzaro, ma è fuori servizio.
Made it one time. So nice. And there they go, they gotta light up. They're dying. Alright, so that was it. I have nothing else to say. Thanks for watching. But finding the seat facing the right direction, bit of a challenge. I don't know what the secret is. So good luck with that if you take a train here for 5 hours. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.